guys, so here I am out here at the range, get ready to do a little shooting. This is my own little slice of heaven. I've got some stuff set up over here to do some shooting. Main purpose of today is to test out the Freedom Munitions 9mm that I bought. We want to see if that stuff works. And now we're really rednecking it because I have my little coat hanger wire stand that I made to film with my phone on the hood of my truck, angled hopefully to catch me while I'm doing a little shooting. Gotta watch for your mags in this tall grass, huh? So you might have noticed I looked a little weird at one point during that. I actually just lost the front sight dot out of my M&P, which was interesting. So here we go. Now I'll be shooting with no front sight dot. Alright, so you can see during that last set, when I was doing Mozambique drills, I have a bad habit of breaking my pistol in too early when I know I'm done. So I didn't realize the slide was locked back until I broke it in. And as soon as I saw that, I had to punish myself. Well, it's kind of a reward because I love to shoot, but punish myself by doing a speed reload and then get back on target and doing a Mozambique drill on both targets. So far, out of all the shots that I fired, I've dropped 2. These are homemade IDPA targets, if you're wondering, but they're all to scale, they're to spec. But so far I've dropped 2 shots, and both of them were low pushes. You might have saw when I started to shoot one time, my pistol dipped. That's when I caught myself trying to anticipate the recoil. So you've got to be careful about that kind of stuff. Okay guys, so what I've done is I have 3 rounds in my gun, and I have 3 rounds in each of my spare magazines. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to do Mozambique drills, which is 2 center mass, 1 headshot, and I'm going to do it on the left target, then the right target, then the left target. And basically the point of this is to show you how ludicrous the magazine bands, capacity bands are on standard capacity magazines. So these are 17-round magazines. I can rock that all day. I have less ammo in my gun right now, or on my whole rig right now, that I can carry in 1 mag. But what I'm going to show you is, and don't get me wrong, don't get it twisted by any means. I'm not a pro grade shooter. I'm not an awesome shooter. I'm just a regular guy that likes to shoot. So what you're going to see now is I'm going to shoot and show you that even a regular person with minimal training can reload a handgun so fast that it doesn't make any sense to worry about magazine capacity bands. Here we go. So there you go, that's 9 shots. 9 shots, no drop shots. All those were where they were intended to go. So center mass and headshots, all of them. And I'm just a regular guy. So that took me, as opposed to, you know what I'm going to do right now is I'll go ahead and load these back up with, or I'll load one magazine with 9 rounds and do the same drill, and we'll compare them. Alright, so there you go. That was three Mozambiques back to back to back. It was faster. I didn't have to reload. But I also dropped a shot on one of the head shots. I was pushing myself a little bit harder that time. Okay? So, you'll have that. There you go. And this is, I've talked about this before, guys. I don't think I ever talked about it in a video. But I talked about it in a blog one time. At www.mountaineersalwaysfree.wordpress.com. A couple things you can do when you're practicing shooting is load small amounts in your magazines, like 3, 4, 5 rounds in your magazines. Don't count them as you're loading them. Just load them and throw them in the gun. And then start doing drills. And what that allows you to do is it gives you more reload practice, which is crucial. In real life, we're going to have to reload, okay? Also, I like to do a lot of stuff where I'll just draw and fire a shot or draw and fire 2 shots just to get going, you know? And sometimes I'll do it really slow and try to get the best draw stroke I can. So I'm like, you know, I'll just push out. And then sometimes it's, you know, how fast can I get the gun up? So it just depends. I'll just draw and single shot to the head. Holster, draw, single shot to the head. And every time my gun runs dry, speed reload. And what's important here, and you can watch me for it, I'll probably mess it up, is getting this, when you draw, sight picture, you know, press the trigger, break the shot off, and then don't pull your gun right back in and holster. Second sight picture. Just like you were going to take another shot. A lot of people talk about it in training classes that every shot you have 2 sight pictures. So if you fire, well, it's for, you know, you always end with a sight picture. So you draw, if you fire 5 shots, sight picture, shoot, 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 sight picture. So watch me on it, because I'm bad. I'm bad to break out too early and just go back into the holster without forming that second sight picture. I pushed that one, I pushed it down, and I broke it too early. You have to call yourself, when you make a mistake, you have to call yourself on it and understand that that's a training scar you need to remedy. I'll tell you what I was starting to do there towards the end. One of 2 things. Either I was breaking my shot too soon before my sights were all the way up on the target, or I was anticipating, because I have a nice little tiny group forming right at the bottom of the head. You probably can't see anything from here. But anyway, let's do a little target look. A little look at the targets here. Alright, so here we go. Here are my 2 targets. So you can see what I was talking about here. Now these are all good. I'm happy with these. You know, I don't even care about these. But these right here, I was either pushing the gun down or breaking the shot just a little bit too early. You can see here, these are all good. A little bit low overall. And I got one on the line there, double punch there. These are a little low. And I threw one right there. And then on this guy, again, I threw one. And that's when I'm pushing the gun down, anticipating the recoil. And the headshots are good, and the center mass is good, except for like I said, this one that I whiffed. So there you go. I'm gonna tape these up. I'm not gonna film the rest of my shooting, but I'm gonna tape these and then do some final groups and stuff. And yeah, go from there.